All right, guys, we're back again. You thought we were going to leave. You always think we're going to leave. We always come back.
Always. You guys can't cancel me.
Yeah. We'll be here for a while. I'm Caleb.
It's getting hot in here.
It is getting hot in here. That is Chase. And old LB to our...
Oh, LB?
Old LB.
The big LB?
Producer Luke at the end of the table.
That's right. The man with the headphones.
The man with the headphones. You don't see him.
No.
Maybe you'll see him in the future if we can get him in front of this camera.
I can't get him. He won't do it.
No, we got a video.
Oh. Luke's calling us out. We'll see soon.
So, we got social media.
Oh, yeah. We do have social media.
What's our social media, Chase?
We got Twitter, which is PSO Sports 1. I feel like you quiz me every time. What is it? Come on. Tell us. Facebook, Pointless Sports Opinions. And then we got Instagram now, too, don't we?
Yeah.
PSO Sports 1. Same thing as Twitter.
Yeah.
So.
YouTube also.
YouTube. You want to see our beautiful faces. Which
I know you do.
Yeah.
You got it.
Last podcast, I punched the hell out of the mic.
All interesting stuff.
Classic.
My house almost exploded.
Yeah, and you get to see this beautiful scenery
of
a bunch of random ass jerseys hanging from.
Yeah, all of our bootleg jerseys you get to see.
Yeah.
My bootleg jerseys.
And then LeBron and little Caleb, if you can find him.
Oh, we forgot to move him.
Huh? No, it's fine. They don't know where he's at. Well, okay, now they do. All righty.
But yeah, subscribe, follow,
like if you want.
Yeah, set those
retweet on Twitter.
Set those post notifications so you know the second we post anything.
Make fake accounts. Subscribe. To us.
Of course, yeah, we'll take all the clout.
That's right.
And I want to say this again. I said it last video or podcast, whatever you're doing, listening to us.
Okay, yeah.
We usually make 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah.
We have been for the last 2 weeks, I think. We made 3 podcasts a week.
And you guys are really, they come to us on Wednesdays.
Yeah, you guys kill the Wednesday one.
Love it.
But we normally put one out on Thursday or Friday and then Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that this week.
Just be alert. Just don't move from your house.
Right.
Turn on your damn laptop and don't move. Just leave it on.
Be aware.
Be aware.
We're always around.
Exactly.
This week we're only going to have 2, I think, because something happened to our third one. LB wasn't up for it.
LB skedaddled on us.
So we're going to have one. We had one Wednesday. You know that already. They listened to that. They listened to the one on Wednesday.
Mom?
And then we're going to have one either Friday or maybe this weekend sometime. But it will be here.
It will.
I think it'll be Friday. It'll be up Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Video and audio.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. What are we talking about today? Another quiz.
AllNBA.
Oh, yeah?
Which, the season is...
Season's over by now.
Done.
We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened because we're in the past right now. We're going in the future.
We are in the past.
In the future. But yeah, we're going to talk all NBA teams, and hopefully we don't get, we don't have the same damn thing.
We agreed on a lot of the awards.
That's just because whenever you have 2 genius minds in the same room, they feed off each other, and that's what this is.
Right. So you want to start with some honorable mentions. Here's a couple guys that didn't make my list. Porzingis, Jokic, Nikola Jokic, Andre Drummond, Bradley Beal, Victor Oladipo, Al Horford didn't make mine.
Yeah.
Kyrie didn't make mine.
Ooh.
It's tough. It's a tough world out here. And Karl Anthony Towns did actually not make mine.
Okay, man. We will have a different one.
So, start us out with your third team. You want to start with guards? Who's your third team? Just give me, surprise me. Who do you want to give me?
I'm confused. Well, I'm going to start out with my honorable mention. I didn't put Chris Paul in there.
Oh.
I really didn't. Even though he...
That might be a criminal offense you just committed.
I know. The fact, whenever he's on the court, it's a different team.
I had Kyrie... Well, I don't want to give anything away, but I had Kyrie, and then I bumped him for Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm. He's in my All-NBA third team. My guards, I had DeRozan and Kyrie. It should have been DeRozan and Paul.
We're off to a great start here.
Oh, we got different stuff?
No.
Good stuff. Oh, no?
No. I have Paul and DeRozan.
Great. I didn't know if you were going to put DeRozan higher up. That's why I put him.
No.
I put him 3.
I got him on 13.
He's having an amazing year.
Oh, yeah. It might be the best year of his career, to be honest. He's taking a level up. He's shooting the 3 a little better.
It's still atrocious.
I wouldn't say atrocious. It's better. It's better.
Sad.
It's better than it's ever been. They won 60 games. One of 2 teams that won 60 games this year. They're going to be the 1 seed in the East. Have home court over every single team except the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
And that may not matter because they're still going to go into the playoffs and lose game 1 because that's what they do every single year.
Wow. Usually I'm Mr. Negative Nancy over here when it comes to them. But
And they still have to go through LeBron.
yeah, right, he had a great year. I put Kyrie in the second guard spot just because, I mean, the team's doing well without him, but at the same time, that's Kyrie's team. If they're going to make any Eastern Conference run, it would be with Kyrie.
It hurts my soul not to have him on here.
I know.
It hurts my soul. But I had to bump him for old CP3.
And I don't blame you at all. That was the toughest thing I went through was picking between those two.
So my forwards, I have Jimmy Butler and Ben Simmons.
Ooh, we do have one that's different.
Ben Simmons is forward eligible, even though he doesn't play forward. He guards forwards.
And you put an All-NBA 13?
Yeah, Ben Simmons, All-NBA.
Arguable, yeah. I like it.
What you got?
I like it. I got Butler, of course. And I put Paul George. I put him at All-NBA 13.
I bumped Paul George for Ben Simmons at the last second, yeah.
Well, yeah, I just think his season's too good to go unnoticed.
Paul George, I agree.
You know, he's having a really good year, but it's getting masked by the atrociousness that is Russell Westbrook.
Oh my! And I struggle with this to try to predict what they're going to be or who I think they should be.
Yeah.
So I went with who I think they should be, but if I had to guess, I think Paul George will make it over Ben Simmons. I'm not sure Ben Simmons will be All-NBA.
He might
because he's a rookie and all the voters hate rookies.
They also, if you've been in the league a couple years, I feel like they give you...
All the voters hate rookies for whatever reason.
Yeah, it happens.
How was he not an All-Star after 12 Eastern Conference injuries, Ben Simmons?
No idea.
But who's your center?
I picked Cat. I put Karl Anthony Towns. I thought he had a really good year, and especially if not they made the playoffs. If they made the playoffs, then it's even better. Like, it's the first time since 2002. As we all know, the last time that was Kevin Garnett era, so it's been a while.
He was the only 20 and 10 guy this year in the league. 20 points, 10 rebounds.
What about Anthony Davis?
So there's 2 20 and 10 guys.
And Joel Embiid?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't say that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There might have been another qualifier, like blocks or something. I don't know.
2010 and 2? Because slipped. Davis still got that.
I slipped up.
Okay,
so you have Cat.
You've got Cat.
I have Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, yeah, it was between Cat and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I bumped Cat.
I don't know, Rudy Gobert, the whole 56 games thing was always that was the big thing for me. And I just feel like he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. He doesn't need another.
If he wins Defensive Player of the Year, wouldn't that put him on All-NBA?
Yeah, but I think the whole Cat averaged 10 more points than him type thing. I think Gobert's superior when it comes to defense. I don't know. Maybe you're talking me into it. I kind of like Gobert. It was between Cat and Gobert.
That's who it was between for me, with Jokic kind of nipping at their heels.
Yeah. Jokic is a long shot.
I know.
For me.
Gobert's been absolutely dominant defensively. One of the most dominant presences in the league. It was hard for me to leave him off. I'm still not fully comfortable with what I got, to be honest. I'm not going to change it, but I think I've tweaked it just about as much as I can, and Rudy Gobert made the cut. Mm-hmm. Second team guards.
You go first, because...
All right, I got Steph Curry.
Okay.
And Russell Westbrook.
We got the same thing.
Oh, we do?
100%.
Okay. Well, and this is another thing I struggled with, because if you're talking about who have been the best guys, Steph Curry's a first-team All-NBA guard. Steph Curry is having one of the best seasons in his career, but he's missed. I think he's played 52 games or something like that.
He's
going to miss
a lot.
He's going to miss the first round of the playoffs, and he would have been first team if he stayed healthy.
Easily.
And he would have been in the MVP talks. And
they might have rivaled the Rockets. We don't know. They might have got that 1 seed.
Yeah. And
maybe.
It was tough. It was tough for me to put both these second team guards. It was tough. Both of them I could have had.
Put Westbrook. I don't want to kick him out, but
you can't, man. You can't do it to him.
Piss me off.
You can't do it to him. But it there was one guard spot available for first team, and both these guys, it was hard to bump both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Westbrook probably going to average another triple-double for the season. Steph Curry has been crazy. I mean, he's always crazy, and I'm always shocked by it. And I don't know why I'm always shocked by it, but he's just so good. He's so good. So you had the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Who are your forwards?
Well, remember whenever I said that Giannis wasn't in it? Well, I am smoking crack because Giannis Antetokounmpo is in my second team along with LaMarcus Aldridge. What?
I also have Giannis.
Crack on here?
I also have Giannis and LaMarcus Aldridge.
I thought you put him in third.
No.
No?
What?
Oh.
Jimmy Butler and Ben Simmons, bro.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, that's what you said. Damn.
But yeah, Giannis could have been first team.
Maybe we should just start talking beforehand so we argue
and just change it up on purpose.
All right, Chase. I know you don't like Russell Westbrook, but
Yeah.
you need to defend him for once.
I should have put him on
Nope,
first
I'm
team.
not doing it.
I should have put him on first team just to light a fire under you.
Oh, you would have pissed me off good.
I should have done it, and I had it, but I switched it.
Good. You're smart.
So that means our first team's going to be exactly
I
the same.
guarantee you, the center's the same damn person.
Well, who's the center? Who's your center for second team? Mine's Joel Embiid.
Mine's Joel Embiid.
Okay, so oh
The
man,
masked man.
All right, so yeah, Joel Embiid, second team All NBA center. Probably would be first team All NBA center if Anthony Davis wasn't eligible. Spoiler alert. But
Spoiler alert for me too. Then I guess same damn thing.
He would have been first team if Anthony Davis wasn't All NBA center or wasn't eligible for center.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean LaMarcus Aldridge.
What a bounce back year. If Oladipo wasn't in most improved, I'd give it to Aldridge.
He didn't make our teams either, Oladipo. He almost made my 13.
He
There's
was-
just
he
too
was
many
closer.
guards.
Oh,
There's just too
yeah.
many guards.
But it was either him, Kyrie, or Chris Paul, and I picked Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Oladipo, but Kyrie, I think,
That's
impacts
kinda-
the games a little more.
That's kind of how I feel. I was
Yeah.
looking at some people's ballots, and some people had Oladipo's second team.
Ooh, and I mean, you can make a case.
Yeah.
You can make a case
I
for all
wouldn't-
these guys.
I wouldn't be angry about that. Like,
No.
it's this year's so hard, man. It's so. I was sitting here trying to do it today, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I was 40 minutes late. I was writing all this damn shit.
it just took me so much time. Yeah, but so 13, let's go over real quick. 13, Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, Rudy Gobert. Who's yours?
I had DeRozan, Kyrie, Butler, George, and Cat.
Okay. And then our second teams are exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Giannis,
Dude, my first
LaMarcus
team's gonna be
Aldridge.
the same too.
Oh, absolutely. Who else?
No, that's true. I mean,
LaMarcus Aldridge and Joel Embiid. And a couple things about LaMarcus Aldridge. He is backpack to Spurs all year. Every single
whole Kawhi crap.
Yeah,
that
whatever's
went through
going
him,
on with there.
that crap shoot.
The mystery of Kawhi Leonard.
He won't talk to anybody.
Right. And it's like
The mute man.
yeah. And he's just every bucket they get, it's off of him. And
Mm-hmm.
he's gone up a level. And it's kind of been crazy since he came into the season and was like, I don't know if I want to be here.
And I wouldn't. I mean, like the last two seasons, it's like LaMarcus Aldridge is lazy. You know, his work ethic isn't as good as it was in, Portland. He wasn't the same player. Like LaMarcus Aldridge was not even close to an All-NBA guy.
Yeah, he took a lesser role and he didn't like it. So Pop was like, and that's what their whole conversation was. Pop was like, well, I've never had a guy want to be off of my team.
Yeah.
So he's like, let's talk about it. And
And then
LA's
he was the whole team.
yeah, LA, yeah. It's just,
I'm so proud of him too.
it's a
That's
crazy
so
switch.
cool that he
You're
did.
proud?
I'm proud of LaMarcus Aldridge.
I'm proud of you,
Aldridge,
son.
you listening? I got you, babe. Thanks. I think it's so cool that he actually. I like when people prove people wrong that aren't named Russell Westbrook. I think that's so freaking cool.
Yeah, but second team All NBA, he deserves it.
Easily.
So I mean, we could just run through it real quick. James Harden, you have Lillard first team.
I do.
I was shocked. Okay, I'm shocked about that.
I give Dame a lot of credit because on our last podcast I talked about he backpacked that team to a 3 or a 4 seed or 8 seed, wherever the seeding is. He backpacked that team in an era of super teams. The West is loaded, and you have, who is it? Nurkic. I want to say Jokic, but Jokic.
You keep saying Nurkic like he's bad. Nurkic isn't bad.
He's okay. He's a 10-10 guy, but he's not. He doesn't influence games that much. And you got Al Farouk, who's another good player. But
He's
I'm
actually
talking
been
about
really
whenever
good.
you're in like an era of you got the Warriors, you got the
I get
Spurs,
your
you got
point.
Pop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Terry Stotts is a good coach as well. I thought about him for NBA Coach of the Year.
I actually did too.
He's every year he always him and Pop really always succeed expectations. But Lillard, what he's done this season. I hope he gets an MVP, or give him one MVP first vote. I don't care.
Vote, yeah.
I'm fine with it. But
I don't think
he was too good for me not to put on first team.
Yeah. So my thing was between Lillard, Curry or Westbrook. Curry didn't play enough games.
That was my big thing. With
Westbrook, his team got worse somehow, some way. So, I mean, Damian Lillard,
It'd be a
man.
cold day in hell if I put him on my first team.
First team All-NBA, Damian Lillard.
That's right.
How did this happen? He wasn't even an All-Star last year.
Hot takes.
But yeah, then James Harden, our other guard. I already said that, but MVP of the league, James Harden. Pretty easy pick. Then you got Bronny, LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked you put him on there.
Why?
It was between him and Giannis for me.
Yeah, I think you just get it just because it's Kevin Durant.
I think he went up a level defensively.
Oh, and he changed his whole personality. You know, he's more... Durant scares the hell out of me now.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that Ethiopian guy that doesn't eat, he could beat the hell out of me.
Oh, my...
He's scary now, you know?
Yeah, and he's gone up a level defensively. Yeah, it was... I was going to leave him off for Giannis, but...
Yeah,
it would have been
stuff.
Yeah, it would have been based off their team success, but then you look at the Bucks' team success, and they haven't been very good. They've been without a coach. So I don't know.
They didn't have a coach when they had one.
And Kevin Durant's been ejected like a million times this year, so that also held me back a little bit.
I'm surprised he doesn't go to games in leather jackets now, smoking a cigarette. You know, and that sounded like a Grease reference, but it wasn't. Like, Grease is not tough. Okay, continue.
But yeah, Kevin Durant,
So,
LeBron
yeah,
James,
and we already talked about
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
We didn't really talk about him. We said who it was.
Yeah,
Anthony Davis. What you got on Anthony Davis?
Just after the Boogie Cousins injury, I thought they were going to drop out of the playoffs, honestly. Because, I mean, look at that race. You know, the Clippers surprisingly were doing well. You know, that whole that race from 3 to 9 seed was insane this year. Like, I think it was one of the coolest years when it comes to the seeding, and, like, literally it's down to the last game where everybody's going to be at.
Was down to the last game.
Was down.
Because we already know what happened.
We do. Right? We know everything.
Yeah.
But I just think it's really cool that Boogie got knocked out and Davis stepped up his game and put the team on the back and showed that he's a superstar.
Yeah, I think he's been a top 5 player in the league this year. It's not even close.
Not even close.
And
he was healthier than he usually is. Because usually that was the big thing. The big knock was Anthony Davis is kind of like a Joel Embiid type. Like, you know, he's really good when he's on the floor, you know, but you got to have a good backup. And, you know, he stayed healthy this year. After Boogie went down, he stayed out there and he killed it.
Yeah, and I think that's going to influence Boogie to come back. I think that was a big thing. I hope they stay together.
They get a guard or a forward or somebody that can pass them the damn ball.
They need a lot of stuff. They need a lot of stuff that aren't named Omer Ashik making $13 million a year.
Oh, my.
they need a lot of stuff.
Good old Omer. Or Jensa. And Jensa's back there, too.
Oh, yeah.
7'2", and he doesn't know how to walk.
So, let's go over it again. Who's your first team?
First team, I got Lillard.
Our first team, I guess.
Harden. LeBron James. Durant. And Kendrick Perkins. I'm sorry. Anthony Davis.
You got Kendrick Perkins, too?
Yeah, I had him in the MVP race, too.
Second team, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Giannis Antetokounmpo, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Joel Embiid. And then my third team, this is the only place we differed, was Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and Rudy Gobert.
We just had 3 of them that were different on
Yeah.
that? Yeah, that's a good one. I had DeRozan, I had Kyrie, I had Butler, and I had Paul George, and Karl Anthony Towns.
That is actually like the exact team I had before I tweaked it.
That sounds about right.
And I had Paul George on second team for a while, but then I was like, nah, I can't.
No.
And then I bumped him completely. So, but yeah, those are your All-NBA, your PSO All-NBA teams.
POS?
No. We don't want to start that.
All right.
Don't give them any ideas.
That's our pointless All-NBA team.
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
You go first.
Me?
Again.
Why?
Because I got this one's funny. I like this one.
Okay. Just real quick. Shout out to Mike Matheny for.
I got a Cardinals one too.
Do you know who Greg Holland is?
I do know who Greg Holland is.
Yeah, I do too.
Didn't he just get off the DL?
No, we actually just signed him on opening day.
Oh.
And he hasn't pitched in a professional baseball game since September because, he wasn't on our team during the spring.
So he should be ready, right?
Wasn't on the team during the spring.
He should be ready.
So Mike Matheny says, let's call him in a tie game in the 10th inning.
Sounds logical to me.
What's Greg Holland do? Set up for failure. Greg Holland walks 4 batters and walks in the lead run.
It was like a damn Little League game. Hell, me and LB had games like that. They walked in me to win the game. I did a cartwheel on home plate. They almost called me out because I didn't touch the damn bat.
Luke's nodding.
It's 100% true. I cartwheeled on the home plate and missed the plate, but they didn't argue.
Wait, this actually happened?
We're in the same kindergarten league. How do you think we know each other?
Oh,
yeah.
my.
Same thing.
That's epic. We need video of
except
that.
the Brewers didn't do a cartwheel on the home plate.
You're right. They just...
That's whenever Chase Youngwalter became a legend.
But, so that was all. Just thank you, Mike Matheny, for making another fantastic decision. All right, go ahead.
Okay, my thing is also Cardinals thought Adam Wainwright.
We're just on the same page today, brother.
I know, dude. We're just connected.
We're linked up.
It's Adam Wainwright. Why? No. Stop. Uncle Charlie's not Uncle Charlie anymore, okay? This is my headline was Uncle Charlie sucks Uncle ass. I'm tired of Uncle Charlie going out there hanging curveball after curveball and getting pulled. He lasted 7 innings. My bad. Gave up 3 runs. His ERA is 7.36 this season. Let me give you some stats, okay? 7.36 this season. Of course, it's only 2 starts. Last season, a 5.11 ERA. Went 12-5. I don't really care about win-loss. If you're putting up good numbers, you should get wins. Samardzija went freaking 0-15 that 1 year. He had a 2 ERA. And then the year before that, 4.62 ERA. So the past 3 seasons, he's had over a 5 ERA. Hell, Don Jeffries didn't give me a chance if I had a 2 ERA. Why the hell is this guy getting a chance? He's 36 years old. I'm going to give you some more stats, and I want you to guess who this player is, okay? This season has a 1.64.
Bartolo Colon.
That's 100%. 100% correct. 1.64 ERA this season. 6.48 last season, which is really bad. But the season before that, he had an all-star at 41 years old. 3.43 ERA. So I'm telling you right now, hot take, Uncle Charlie sucks Uncle ass, and Bartolo closed 8 years older than him, and I'd rather have him on the team. I don't care how many...
Oh, he almost won the Cy Young that 1 year. He's really good for the Cardinals.
No, get rid of him. I'm tired of him. He's making $19 million too. Final thought. Thank you.
I don't... All right. I'm gonna leave you with that.
Okay.
I have no comment on that. We're gonna leave you on that.
No comment.
He threw an 84-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle of the plate today. Or
I can
yesterday.
throw 84.
Or Wednesday.
Just kidding.
All right, that's it. Spread the word.
That's it. Spread the word.